Hi, it's me again, Manju. Welcome to Sharing Cooking Secrets. Today I'm going to show you how to make an eggless marble cake with a slight twist. For the marble cake, I'm using this ring tin, and again this is about 6.5–7 inches diameter, and I'm going to grease it. It's got some melted butter, and grease it again. Not too much butter and not too little. It should be pretty uniform. And also remember to grease this part as well. And I'm just going to sprinkle some flour over this. And tap hard. And take the flour to the top part. And just keep going round and round. Okay? And shake off all the excess flour. So we'll keep this aside, and now we'll prepare the batter. So before preparing the batter, I must preheat my oven. This cake will be baking at 160 degrees Celsius, and I'm going to preheat for 20 minutes. Okay? And let's make the batter. Now, as usual, I have all my ingredients ready. This is very important. So I'll start with the flour, but you can put anything in any order, it doesn't matter. So this time we're going to use 1¼ cups of flour and 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. And I'm not adding the cocoa powder now. First I'm going to prepare the vanilla batter. So let's just sieve this. Because this is a marble cake, we need 2 batters. We need 1 chocolate batter and we need 1 vanilla batter. Then I'll show you how to assemble it. So we're preparing the vanilla batter first. Now in this, I'm adding my 100 grams of soft butter, 200 ml of condensed milk, ½ cup of water. Now in the water I'm going to add the vanilla essence. Before this I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of baking powder and ½ teaspoon of soda bicarbonate. And the last thing is the water. So let's mix this up. Again, before putting the machine on, I'm just going to mix it a bit first, so I don't get flour all over the place. So we'll just beat this for a few minutes. Turn it off once, and I'm going to clean the sides. I always do this, and mix it again now. Now check the batter. See if it's the correct consistency. See, maybe it's a little bit tight. We can add a bit of water. Maybe a tablespoon would be, I think, fine. Let's mix it once more. So I think that should be fine now. Can you see that? It's dropping easily. So this is the vanilla batter done. Now I'm going to get another bowl. I've got another bowl, and I'm going to divide this mixture. So in one batter, I'm going to have a little bit more. Now the one which I have less batter, I'm going to add my 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. And can you understand now that because I have added cocoa powder, this batter is going to be a little bit tighter than this batter. So for that reason, I have to add a bit of water in this. So I'll just add a little bit of water in this and mix it. Just mix it once. Just check the consistency of both. This should be approximately the same consistency. So I think that's perfect. I want to add chocolate chips in the chocolate batter. But I think today I'd like to do something different. Let's put the chocolate chips in the white. I think that's going to look really nice. And we'll put the white chocolate in the chocolate batter. And just mix this up. And just let's mix this up. What we're going to do is put a spoon of the chocolate batter and a spoon of the white batter. And we're going to do this going all the way around. Okay. And with a knife or anything you have, just do this, swirl it around to kind of make a marble design. Okay. And now, again, we'll put where there's white batter, we'll put the chocolate batter. So keep doing this until we finish the batter. We normally get 3 layers. And again, make your marble pattern. Now this will be our final layer. So where there's the white batter, put the chocolate batter. And again, now we'll do the same thing, making our marble design on top. So I'm baking this at a lower temperature. Why? Because of the ring in the center. This helps the cake rise really fast. So if I bake it at 180, it might just rise too much and it might kind of crack. So I like to bake this cake at 160 degrees Celsius. Okay, so let's take this to the oven. Put this in the center. And we're going to bake this for about 35 minutes. Perfect. So now we need to cool this down. So I've got a damp cloth and I'm just going to put this over it for around 20 minutes. I think our marble cake has cooled down a bit. So let's invert it. So I always take a knife and just loosen the edges. In case it's stuck anywhere, this will make it easy for you to invert it. And take your wire rack. Always invert it like this. Put one hand here, one hand at the back like this, and very quickly turn it over. Tap it like that so the cake has to come out. Oh, they're done. Okay, see, come out beautifully. So now again, we need to cool this down before we do the icing. So let's put this aside and prepare the icing. So I'm going to take 2 cups of icing sugar. Let's sieve this first. This is very important because icing sugar always has lumps in it. Now I'm just going to add about half a teaspoon of vanilla essence, and I have lemon juice here. Lemon juice is the main ingredient. I think 2 to 3 teaspoons, and we need hot water. Now when you add hot water, be very careful because we don't want this to be thin and runny. This needs to be really thick. So I prefer to be safe than sorry. So I like to put a bit by bit. So icing sugar doesn't take too much water. So be very careful. That's it. I'm not going to put any more. Can you see how it is? It's kind of falling slowly. Slowly, that's what we want. Now I'm going to put this in an icing bag and we're going to pipe it over the marble cake. Okay. I've put the glacé icing in an icing bag and there's no nozzle. We're just going to make a small cut like this and I'm just going to pipe this all over the marble cake. And for the drip look, all you have to do is just go up and down at intervals and different lengths. And before this dries up, you need to sprinkle whatever you want to put on top. So these are colored sugar balls. Once the icing dries, it's difficult, it won't kind of spread. And this is your marble cake.